Donington so far? What are your memories of the other three?
The first time obviously was super memorable because that was 1988, and it was the time that when Guns N' Roses came over here, not really knowing how massive the band had become, and the response that we got was just overwhelming. It stuck with me to this day. And then I had the next experience was playing in between. I forgot who it was, but in between two metal bands. I think it was White Zombie, and I forgot who the other band with Snake Pit, who nobody knew who the fuck it was. And that feeling of being out on a stage in front of 60,000 people, all standing there going, "What the fuck," you know? One of those, yeah. And then the next time was Velvet Revolver, and that was one of the most different sort of Donington lineups. I think I can't even remember, Chemical Romance and shit like that and whatever. So that was interesting. And then today's really cool because, you know, Billy Idol's playing, Aerosmith's here, and the whole 3 days has been amazing acts. You know, Airborne's playing, we got Rage Against the Machine, who's one of the most fantastic bands of all time, and then AC/DC, of course, and all the other bands that are playing. So this is just great to be a part of it.
Slash, how much are you looking forward to playing new songs off your album today?
As much as I have for the last 10 shows. I mean, it's a little nerve-wracking, but the album's been pretty well received, and that's a better feeling than going out there like in the capacity that I did with Snake Pit in '95 or whatever. But so I'm looking forward to it, but you know, I'm always a little bit pensive and nervous before every gig, and this is one of those gigs.
How are the fans reacting to the new songs live then?
So far, so good. It's been great. Yeah, I mean, actually, I have to be more open about that. It's been especially special the way that the people have treated the new songs and treated the band. And Miles Kennedy doing Guns N' Roses songs. I mean, he's so good that people are just like, wow, that's, you know, it's been really great.
Do you think Guitar Hero is going to help in a new generation? You know, take up guitar playing and hopefully it becomes the next level?
Well, basically the only reason I got involved with Guitar Hero really is because because of the track list was so cool, and it introduces kids to a lot of cool rock and roll that they might not otherwise have been exposed to. So it's been doing that, but apparently the statistics say that the more kids are picking up guitar as a result of that. So it's nice to be involved with something that's sort of pushing that kind of progress along.
Anniversary of Download.
I know. And I've been around since 22 years ago. It's a fucking.
Which bands, in your opinion, do you reckon you're going to make a landmark here over the next few years?
As far as new bands are concerned, Airborne might be one of them. I mean, those guys are phenomenal. I don't know if you've seen them, but as far as new rock and roll bands, there hasn't been like a lot of insanely great new rock bands that I've been seeing lately. Bullet for My Valentine's pretty cool. I just played with them a couple times. It's hard to say.
Slash Lenny's here today as well. What about getting up on stage with you?
Yeah, well, you never know. A lot of people have been asking me that. It's not so much pressure as being a solo artist. That's really not the thing. I think I needed that freedom to go out and play, so I'm more looking forward to going out and doing it because I don't have anybody holding me back. I don't have any kind of unnecessary obstacles that I'm familiar with from past experiences. So I'm actually happy to do it. And I don't really think about the solo aspect of it because as I'm always want to do, as soon as I get into a group situation where it plays live, it becomes a band. And I don't really think about sort of my, you know, boss, whatever you want to call me. I don't look at it that way.
Slash, with the collaboration of the album that you got with some of the greatest names of rock music at the moment, what's going to be your next project?
You know, I really don't know. The only thing, you know, I'm really focused sort of in the present, and I've got this tour going on, and that's all that really matters at the moment. But I do have Velvet Revolver to go back and see if we can find a fucking good singer to get that and do a record. And that's about as far down the road as I can see.
Where the auditions take place?
They've been going on for the last year.
Okay, one more question, folks, please, and we have to.
Is there anybody on this side? Yeah. Oh, you know what? It turned out that I just ripped one of the machine heads off, so it fared. We made it through the next gig with it. Okay, so it's good.
Okay, folks, listen. Thank you very much. Can we have a round of applause for Slash? Thank you.
Thank you.